creating a laminated project and making a drawing out of it using Autodesk Inventor 2013. So in this tutorial we're going to take this finished laminated project and we're going to turn it into a working drawing. So up at the top in the application menu or any other way we can go new, and this time around we're just going to go drawing. So when the drawing starts up you're going to get a title block in here and a border. We're just going to leave this just to see what size it is. We're going to right mouse click and go edit sheet, and you can see that it's C size, so it's 17 by 22, but we're going to print this out on a printer in half scale, so it'll be 8.5 by 11. So hit cancel, we bring in base. Now if your project is already currently open you'll see it comes in. Now the only problem you got to worry about here is will it fit on the page. So you can see it, there's the side view here, there's going to be an end view, and then there's going to be a top view up here, so I think this is going to fit. So we're just going to add this one in here, so there I click. I'm going to come up here, and you can see it's a little bit close, but we're going to use it. We're going to click up here for the top view, and then finally we're going to do the side view. See, yeah, no, it doesn't quite fit, does it? So you're going to hit escape, and we're going to highlight this one and just hit delete, and delete it, yes. Okay, so we're going to try this again, base, but this time what we're going to do is see it says scale 1 to 1. We're going to half scale that. So there's my half scale, and now if I move this off the side you can see it comes in here. So there's my first view, there's my other view, there's my top view, and then what I'm going to do over here, and there's my three-dimensional or my isometric view. And then I'm going to right mouse click and go create, and you can see it creates the views. So the only thing we really need to do in here now is dimension it. So we go to annotate, we go to dimension, and we just want to know the overall length of it. So what you always dimension is what you can see, so we're going to dimension up here. So we're going to go from here to here, and we know that it's 11.5. And we click on OK, and then we're going to dimension from here to here. There you go. We know that's 8.18, which we'd have to convert that to a fraction. Okay, we click on OK. And then the only other thing really is this dimension here. Well, how big is it? So if we click on it, it's not letting me right now. So no, it won't let me. There we go. So it's going to obviously want to do that dimension there. Okay, now we can go set it up for fractions, and I'll have to show you that in another tutorial. But basically that's our dimension there. And then from this edge right here to right there, what it does is tells us how far in. Okay, so I'm just going to put that one in there. So I'll click on OK. So that's basically all our dimensions that we need, and you know, and then we're ready to print it. So the only other thing we got to do is down in here we can come to the title, and we can go to text, and basically we can put some text in, and this is going to be laminated project. And we hit OK. Now let's just see, it's not in there yet. We click on OK. And you can see it's a little bit small. We hit escape, and we can come in here, grab it, and we might want to make that bigger, so we can double click it. And in here you would highlight, and you would look for the size of the height of the text, and maybe we want it 1/4 inch, so we go 0.25. Let's see how high that makes it. Click on OK. You can see it's a bit bigger. We could probably go a bit bigger. And then the last thing you want to do is draw it out. You can see my name's already in there. Okay, but you can put it in there. We don't need to worry about checked and quality, all the rest of the stuff. But the only other thing you might want to do is scale here. Is what is the scale? Well, what you did is you put it in, and you did half scale. So therefore, it's 1 unit on paper is really 2 units in real life. So it's 1 to 2. Click on OK, and you can see I might need to move that up a bit. So the last step there, yeah, you can see I'd have to make maybe the font a bit bigger. So last step would be then is to come out to here and basically go File, go into Application, go to Print. You can see this is the school printer, and scale model 1 to 1. No, we want best fit. And I hit Preview, and you can see, oh, there it is, and it's going to fit on the screen. Okay, I'm going to hit Close. If I was to do this again and go File, or sorry, Application menu, Print, right, and I want Model. I go Preview, you can see that it doesn't fit on the screen. So that's the difference. You just have to make it fit on the screen. So that basically concludes the tutorial on how to bring it in as a drawing and press print, so you have a drawing that you could work off of. And that is it.